In this video, I am so thrilled to show you how a billion-dollar beauty brand like Fenty Beauty by Rihanna can easily customize our social media templates to strategically promote their cosmetics. And guess what? If it works for them, it can work wonders for your business too. I am so excited to introduce something special for businesses at every stage. Introducing the ExoPixel Template Shop for businesses that are just starting out or those who prefer a DIY approach. We've got you covered. Our shop offers customizable social media and website templates that are easy to use, affordable, and designed to empower businesses of all sizes to show up online fast. Today, we're going to be using our brand new template pack, Solona Instagram Post Templates, a pack of 30 beautifully designed templates tailored for any business to customize. Designed for use in Canva, these templates make it a breeze for anyone, regardless of design experience, to show up online with a strong online brand identity. Now, let's get started. Okay, so now we're on Fenty Beauty's Instagram account, so I'm just gonna look for a few photos that I can use for this tutorial. Okay, so that's all the photos I'm going to pick. Let's head on over to Canva to start designing. So we're in Canva. We have our Solona Instagram templates on the left, and we also have our gorgeous Fenty Beauty photos that we'll be using to design the templates. The only thing is, because I screenshotted all the photos, there's some Instagram artifacts on some of these photos that I want to remove. Fortunately, Canva has tools that we can use to edit the photos and remove all these Instagram artifacts, so let's do that. So I'm just gonna select the photo, I'm gonna go to edit photo, and then I'm gonna hit magic eraser. This is honestly one of the best tools ever. So I'm just gonna pick where I want to erase on the image, and just like that, it is gone. So I'm just gonna inspect the image some more, make sure I don't have any more artifacts, and I'm gonna repeat this for all of the images. Now, some of these photos have a black line from where I screenshotted, so I want to remove that as well. So I'm just going to edit the photo, and I'm going to use the magic expand tool, and I'm just going to expand the image enough to get rid of the black border from the photo. So based on the generated images, I can sort of choose the one that I like the best. I think I like this one. So I'm just gonna select it and hit done. And there we go, so we don't have that black border anymore. And I'm gonna do the same for this image, because as you can see, if I zoom in, there's a bit of a black border as well. This tool is so good. I love it. So based on all the results, I can just again choose the one that looks best. They're all really good. So I'm just gonna select one and hit done. And there we go. So no more black border. Yeah, it's a great tool to use if you're like me and you screenshotted images and didn't do it perfectly. So this makes it quite seamless. Okay, so our images are all edited. Now let's design the templates. Okay, so starting with our first product image. So with this image, just looking at it, it's a standard product image that's promoting the products. Promoting is a strong word because there's not necessarily any context. It's just, I guess, a collection of different products from Fenty Beauty. But what if we can turn this basic product photo into a product image that's more targeted and has more context? I have the perfect template for this photo. So I'm going to select this template right here, and it automatically pastes it onto my canvas. And then I'm going to copy and paste the photo onto our canvas, and then I just sort of placed it within that frame. I don't want to do a little more with it, so I'm actually going to remove the background. So with the photo selected, I'm going to go to Edit Photo, Background Remover, and just like that, we got rid of the background. And that way I can sort of do a little more. I can flip it around, grow it, make it bigger, shrink it. I just have a little more freedom to play around with this image. So now that we removed the background from this image, let's color the background black. And I want to make sure I can see those other elements on this template, so I'm just going to color white. Okay, so it's looking a little bare, so I actually want to add some text above. So I'm going to open this template here because it already has the heading layout that I like. And I'm going to paste it on the page, change its color just so I can see it, and I'm just going to remove or delete this because I don't need it anymore. So the fonts that are being used are okay, but I think I'm going to change it to another font that is a little closer to the Fenty Beauty fonts just to match the brand again. We want to make sure that we're staying true to the Fenty brand. And I'm just gonna change this eyebrow text to say Fenty Beauty. And I actually think this makeup that's being displayed here, this kit, I think that'd be really cool to promote it for a date night. Now that, you know, at the time of this video, Valentine's Day is coming up, I think that's a more targeted way to highlight this, you know, pairing of products and also target a specific use case. So I'm just going to make sure this is centered. Let's turn this to all caps. Fenty Beauty logo, I'm also going to turn it a little more. So let's increase the letter spacing. Okay, so we have Fenty Beauty Date Night. This is already looking really good. So let me just increase the size of the products. I think I'm gonna rotate it so you can read Fenty Beauty a little better, at least on the product here. So that way, as you're scrolling and if you're just looking at it, you know it's Fenty Beauty, you can read it clearly. Okay, so we have the products nice. I think there's a way that I can make this a little more visually interesting, and I'm going to add a gradient now as the background on top of this black background. So I have a template in the Salona Instagram post template pack that already has a gradient. So if I just add, or if I just open that template and steal that gradient, and I'll just delete it because I don't need this anymore, and I'll paste the gradient onto this page. Let me just send it to the back. The purple looks cool, but let's again stay true to the Fenty Beauty branding. So I'm gonna grab a color. Let's stick with that brown. That might have been the original brown background. So I just want to grab that hex code. Control Z to go back to the previous style. And I'm just gonna add that color. It's part of the gradient. So now that original brown background sort of fades, at least towards the top. The black background fades into this brown. That is looking really good, and we already have a really nice social media template that promotes the product in a more targeted way, in this case a date night. There's more context to the image, and it was so quick to match the Fenty Beauty brand by using our templates. Okay, so that's our first image. It looks so good. Let's move on to another image. Okay, so in our second image, we have the beautiful Rihanna, the iconic Rihanna, demoing her Fenty Beauty concealer. Now, this is such a beautiful image. We're already really drawn to it because, I mean, like, duh, Rihanna's in the image. But how can we make this even more visually interesting? So I have the perfect template for this image. So I'm just gonna go to the new page and I'm going to select this template here. So again, our templates can be customized for any case, any situation. You just get creative with it. Have the title giveaway, but it doesn't have to be used for that. This is just, placeholder text. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna copy and paste the beautiful Rihanna photo where she's demoing her concealer product from Fenty Beauty, and I'm gonna paste it into the frame here. I'm gonna paste another image of her into this frame, and then a third and final image into the last frame in this template. So we have 3 of the same images. You probably think I'm crazy for doing this, but just you wait. This is all gonna come together really nicely. So I'm just gonna get rid of this share this post, save this post elements. We don't need it in this image. And I'm also gonna get rid of the username. I'm actually gonna steal this title and heading, and I'm gonna paste it into this page. So let's just color the background black. Again, we're staying true to the Fenty Beauty branding. The dominant colors or shades that she's using for her brand is black and white, so we're just staying true to that. And I'm actually gonna change this eyebrow text to say long wear, and then we'll change the larger text to say concealer. So right off the bat, we're being a little more clear on what's being demoed from that image. So now that we have the context clearly stated, let's edit the image some more so we really show this is demoing the concealer. So this first image looks really nice. We see the full image as it was at the top. I'm actually gonna just scale the image so it's larger and more zoomed in on her eye area. And the image below, let's do the same. We'll make it larger, but this time we're gonna focus on the concealer bottle. From doing this, we now have 3 different visual cues on what we're focusing on and what we want the viewer to focus on. It's the concealer. We have our images laid out. That was super fast, I know. So again, just because we're keeping with the branding, we're stealing elements from other posts that we designed and placing it into this new page. So in this case, I'm stealing the gradient from the previous image, and I'm just gonna paste it into this second image. And let's send it to the back. And there we go, we have our second image. That's pretty much it. So we're promoting the Longwear Concealer. We, used a really cool layout to further showcase the product. I think I'm gonna just expand the height of this just a little more. That's our final image. Love it, it looks so good. Okay, so this is our third image. It looks so juicy. It is clearly a product photo. I think I have the perfect template to really highlight this product and its key features and benefits. So with this new page selected, I am going to paste a template. So I'm actually gonna paste this template. So we have this heading, eyebrow text here, and all these little keywords, and I think this is the perfect template to promote a product or a service with all the different benefits. So first, let's grab this image and paste it. Now the image is really nice. It's, clearly promoting this product, but I'm gonna remove it from its background so I just have the product, and that way I could play around with it some more. So with the image selected, I'm gonna go to Edit Photo. I'm gonna open the background remover tool, and it's going to remove the background. There we go. So just keep in mind that if you ever want to play around with an image more and change the background maybe, it's always a good idea to just remove the original background from the image. I'm going to delete the image frame and I'm going to color the background black, again just being consistent with how we're styling our previous images. And I'm gonna make sure all the text is white, just so I can see it. And I am actually gonna just move the product image slightly off the page just so I can see the other elements a little better. What we did for the first and second image is we added, the background was black and then we had a gradient of brown gradient that seamlessly went with the image. But in this case, this product is red. So I want to add a color within this product photo, this, red product here. So with the gradient selected, as you can see, Canva already grabbed some colors from the image, which is so cool. So I'm just going to do the same. I'm just going to select this red, see what this red looks like. I actually like this darker red. So I'm just going to grab the hex color and I'm just kind of going back in history. And then that way I get that original gradient. And then I'm going to just paste that red as the gradient color. Okay, that's already looking really, really nice. So I guess the second thing I want to do is I want to delete this logo here, the Salona logo. So I'm just going to delete that. And I actually want to move the title lower. So now that the title is lower, I'm just going to move some of these keywords. Just move them up. We'll deal with those later. And I want to, you know what? Let me just take the heading grouping and just paste it onto this page. That way I don't have to redo the selection of fonts and kerning and all that stuff. So I want this eyebrow text to say face mask, and then I want the bigger text to say cherry dub, because that's the name of the product. It's cherry dub and it's a face mask. So we're being really clear on what's happening in the image and the product that is being displayed in the image. Let's add some product benefits. So with the keywords, I want to nicely kind of lay them out to surround the product's image. And I actually want to turn these into little pills. I have a template that I can take these from. I'm just going to select that template, add it as a new page, and I'm just going to paste them here. Okay, so we're almost there. I actually want to color these little pill labels. So I'm just going to select them and let's recolor them. Let's see what it looks like with a gradient. Let's see, I think we can do that maybe. And in terms of the direction, I like that. And then the text can be white. I'm gonna make this bigger. It's product image. And there we go. That's our third image for the Cherry Dub Face Mask by Fenty Beauty. Or in this case, actually, Fenty Skin. Now let's move on to our fourth and final image. Alright, so this is the classic before and after photo. I have the perfect template for this. So let's start designing. So I have a really good before and after template. Let's select this template. Now we already have the split going on in this photo. So what I'm gonna do, because they're not two separate photos, I'm just gonna delete this frame and expand it into one frame. And I'm just gonna paste the photo like so. I'm gonna get rid of these and just extend the height of the photo. Get rid of the username as well. Okay, so we have the photo adjusted on the page as we want. I'm gonna color the background black. So now that the background is black, I wanna get that gradient that we were using for our other images onto this page as well. And I'm gonna paste it onto the image. Let's send it to the back. And I actually wanna use a lighter brown for the gradient. I think I'm gonna steal this color. Maybe we can just take her face color like so. We just use this color picker to grab her skin tone and turn that into the gradient color. I noticed there's something going on at the bottom here that I don't like, so I'm actually gonna crop the image. Okay, so we got rid of that, whatever that was. I don't know what that was. And I'm going to steal those pills. Just use one actually, this white. And then color the text black. And I want this to say before. And then this to say after. So this image is looking already a little more enhanced. Again, it's a before and after, the typical before and after image. So, you know, you don't want to do too much with it, but just adding labels that say before and after, it makes it a little more clear. I also want to add the Fenty Beauty logo onto this image, and I'm going to shrink it down, and we can like put it in the corner here. You know, just to further reinforce that the after is by Fenty Beauty by using their products. So, you know, just to further promote it and the power and how good they are. That is all the images. So I hope you are able to, you know, see how cool Canva is and how like really cool our Instagram templates are, our social media templates are. Again, they're so easy to customize for any brand, even Fenty Beauty, which is $1 billion beauty brand. So again, if we can do it with Fenty Beauty, you can definitely customize these templates for your business. So before we go, I want you to leave a comment below and let me know which template you liked best. So just let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to check out our template shop, the link will be in the description box as well. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like this video, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next video. Bye!